Many individuals seem to be quite angry with regards to the proposals that have been made. But equally, law enforcement need to have the ability to be able to conduct operations as well, which is why, there has to be some degree of balance here between, allowing law enforcement the ability to be able to conduct their operations, but equally keeping us all safe today as well.
Yeah, where does that balance lie? Where's the fulcrum? That's the whole point, isn't it?
Well, and I think that's the debate which needs to happen.
OK, but we're not going to sort it out between us today.
I don't think we would probably know.
I mean, the truth of this, and you'll know the amount of volumes of data, it's a bit like proposing that every postman should open every letter in Britain and check it for any kind of terrorist transaction or communication, or for somebody to monitor every phone call in Britain. The sheer volume of communications between our citizens is too much for any government to monitor all of it, isn't it?
Well, I think that's a great point. And, what we're facing a global challenge. What that global challenge is that, today cybercrime or hackers or even terrorists can go out and conduct operations without ever having to leave, the country with which they live in. I mean, consider this. Today we see 307 new threats every single minute. That's almost 5 a second. And, these attacks are increasing, they're escalating. So the need to be able to have greater collaboration and cooperation, which I know, was part of the visit as well, to allow the US and the UK to work closer, that's something that should be applauded.
Are you saying that, in a sense, it's out of control? The increase in the number of threats, not just of perhaps communications, which the governments might want to intercept, but actual cyber attacks, machine-to-machine attacks, is now reached such a level, such an intensity, that nobody can defend it?
Well, I don't believe one nation alone can actually, combat cybercrime. We're faced with a 21st century problem with 20th century tools. What I mean by that is, cybercrime is global, and the means with which law enforcement have traditionally combated crime has always been, within country. So the need for greater collaboration, the need for greater cooperation across the world between all multiple agencies, not only within, law enforcement, but also the private sector, has never been so important.